So, guys, it's David here, and I hope you guys are doing well and, like always, are doing better than yesterday. So, today I had a very simple goal, as I thought. I was only going to implement this new little ability to my application that allows users to customize their avatar. And I thought this would be a streamlined progress because, well, how hard could it be? Oh boy, was I in for a long ride of just being wrong. You see, I spent my whole morning work block before I had to go to work to try decide between a 2D model or a 3D model. And either way I picked, I realized that the process is more difficult than I had imagined. Setting up the database was not too difficult. Linking up the services to eventually display the components or display the avatar is not that difficult. But when I came to actually making the 3D model, I realized that, hold on, this looks shit hard. And boy, was I so confused. I was lost in the 3D editor, Blender in this case, just to find how to mirror a shape. I felt dumb, right? It was like opening Adobe Photoshop for the first time, not knowing exactly what you do and without a teacher guiding you. And that brought my confidence down to a low. And after 3 hours just digging around and being indecisive and kind of paralyzed by my own fear of what if I can't do it, I ended up just going around reading documentation, going around trying to find a way to overcome this and not actually doing anything. So I have been busy today doing shithole. I have been busy today digging around and being indecisive to make the decision that first of all, either I learn how to render 3D models, or second of all, get something working, right? Get something working, whether that's trying to look for an AI generation tool that will make the model for me or connect a already AI making service to my application. But I couldn't decide because I did not know if this is something I wanted, right? To not make any progress today, to get faced with this new problem and obstacle that was really difficult for me to overcome today. And quite frankly, I didn't yet overcome. Made me feel so shit that when I went to the gym, I was so distracted. I couldn't focus, and it made my workout even just horrible. So I came out of the gym angry, mad, disappointed, not feeling great. And I went back home and I was still holding on to this hatred, this mental attitude. And I was just so in my head that even now as we make this video, I am still, in a way, doubting myself. And going to work today, I had the same attitude. I was down, I was frustrated, I was still thinking, and all my mental space was used was to decide whether I could do this or not. I became sidetracked. I was thinking that maybe I should do something else. Maybe something else will be easier for me to do. But, that is just a wrong thought, because eventually whatever you do will become difficult. But the difficulty you are faced with is a test to see if you are truly wanting to become better, a test to see if you are ready to become that person you said you wanted to become. So when you are faced with this challenge that you feel like is a mountain you cannot climb, just understand trying to look for other mountain to climb will just be as difficult when you get to the same height. Because progress will require you to become someone better. Progress, greater progress, will force you to make that decision on that day. If you are going to stay and fight and persist, or you are going to back out and try and find another hill to climb, just to realize that you'll be at the same spot a few months from now. So, I am ashamed to say that I was still worried on whether I could do this or not, because I know I can, and I am not going to allow this negative feeling to stop me, because if I can't learn, I will learn, and eventually I will overcome. So that is the mental attitude I will hold on till this point. And yes, I have definitely been distracted these past few days because I do feel like I am missing out on the opportunity to create this online business through Eman's course. And because I did not follow through, this thought of this thing I am potentially missing out on, this opportunity, is really taking up a lot of my focus and whatnot. So but I'm gonna fully dedicate my time to this and really turn my vision into a reality. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys had learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.